Good morning, everyone. It's easy for us to keep telling people to stop smoking, which is the right thing to do because we all know smoking leads to a number of diseases worldwide every single year. At the same time, in my line of work, I come across people who are trying to quit, but they just can't, and people struggle to give up smoking. We can keep on creating awareness and letting people lose their health along the way. Or we can also educate people that in case you are struggling to give up smoking, in case you are struggling to quit, there are still many things that you can do that can enhance your health and help you balance the collateral damage of your cigarette smoking. Yes, this video is intended to enhance your health in case you are struggling to give up smoking. This video is not intended to be a reason for you to continue smoking because there are things that you can do to balance the collateral damage. We need to look at giving up smoking if we can for our own good, for our communities and the people around us. So number one, smoking basically is something that a lot of people do worldwide. And the main ailments that are caused out of smoking is free radicals, excess free radicals in the human body. So it is said that one puff of a cigarette contains up to 1 million different free radicals. And free radicals in the body is what gives rise to disease, low immunity, and several other problems. So one way is minimizing free radicals by using antioxidants. Now you can find antioxidants in your foods, right from fruits to vegetables to your nuts and seeds. But sometimes in the case of smoking, you may just need a supplement. You may need a plant-based formulation which is rich in antioxidants. And the only reason I suggest a supplement is because you could be smoking one cigarette or you could be smoking a pack. So people who smoke less can get all this nutrition out of food, but people who smoke constantly and too many cigarettes in a day may just need a supplement. Anyway, let's move on to carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is that odorless, colorless gas that comes out of the tailpipe of your car, or sometimes even a faulty gas heater, for example. Now, your red blood cells have one function: to carry oxygen from your blood to all the cells in your body. As we all know, oxygen is your life force. We can live without food and water for a while, but we cannot live without oxygen. Oxygen is what gives fuel, it gives energy to our cells, it builds immunity. It's required for almost every single function, in fact, every single function in the human body. So now, red blood cells carry oxygen to all the cells in your body. So what happens is, oxygen usually latches on to a molecule called hemoglobin. So when we have high amounts of hemoglobin, we have high amounts of oxygen reaching all the cells in our body. But what happens is when we have too much carbon dioxide, instead of oxygen latching onto your red blood cell, carbon monoxide now latches onto your red blood cell, onto your molecule called hemoglobin. And this gets carried to all the cells in your body. Now, too much of carbon monoxide in your blood can be very toxic and very deadly. And small amounts of carbon monoxide from the cigarettes that you smoke, or even from environmental pollution, can cause shortness of breath and higher heart rates. The body is able to release carbon monoxide and other waste gases through our normal breathing process. But the problem is when we have too much of carbon monoxide from environmental pollution and from cigarette smoking. So it's very important to understand what a cigarette contains. I know everyone knows this, but when you understand how it works in your body, you have a little more awareness of what it's doing to you and how you can manage the collateral damage. Nicotine found in cigarettes are the most dangerous parts of the cigarette. It's what reaches the lungs and causes addiction. Cigarettes also contain tar, a dark, gooey substance, which is very toxic and has the function of carrying nicotine to your lungs. Cadmium is a metal that causes toxicity in the human body, and cigarettes contain a lot of cadmium that cause toxicity. So the more we can help the human body remove heavy metal toxicity like cadmium from the body, you're managing the collateral side effects much better. And iron. Smoking too many cigarettes puts a lot of iron in your body, and that creates more free radicals. We all know that free radicals is the #1 cause of most diseases in the human body. So now let's see, cigarettes deplete certain vitamins and certain minerals from your body while you smoke it. It's very important to replenish these vitamins and minerals because each and every one of them have a function ranging from immunity to your heart health to the prevention of diseases like cancer, diabetes, thyroid, and several other things, including weight gain and weight loss. So vitamin E, taking a good quality emulsified vitamin E or getting it out of natural foods like pumpkin seeds, nuts, almonds, walnuts is great. But like I said, depending on how much you smoke, you just may need a high quality supplement. Now what happens is when you smoke, the smoke damages and causes scars in your arterial walls, which can cause heart issues and many other issues in the body. Vitamin E helps repair those scars. It helps keep the arterial health in order. What we also have is vitamin E is rich in antioxidants and it helps to neutralize free radicals in the body. Vitamin B5 is extremely important when it comes to your health as well. Cigarette smoke depletes vitamin B5, and vitamin B5 along with collagen is what prevents aging of skin, wrinkles, heart issues, and it also is very, very important to understand that it leads to blood vessel dilation. So shortness in breath, the inability to have good stamina and endurance can be caused by low B5. So taking a supplement which is high in B5 or a pure supplement or eating foods that are plentiful in B5 is also necessary if you smoke cigarettes. B6, vitamin B6. Tobacco blocks the formation of vitamin B6, and vitamin B6 is what converts protein from the food that we eat into protein that the body needs. It also converts carbohydrates that's stored in our body for energy. It's required to convert carbohydrates and protein into energy. So when we have less B6, which is depleted by smoking, we have these issues. So replenishing B6 in your body is very, very important. Coming down to vitamin C, one of the most important vitamins. Cigarette smokers have almost 40% lower vitamin C levels than most people because cigarette smoking depletes vitamin C. It is said that one cigarette depletes almost 25 milligrams of vitamin C. Vitamin C is what boosts immunity. Vitamin C is what we need to prevent and heal diseases. Vitamin C is needed for good skin, good hair, metabolic functioning in the body. So I definitely advise that if you are smoking, you need to replenish your vitamin C by eating citrus fruits, foods rich in vitamin C, and in most cases, yes, you will have to take a good quality vitamin C supplement. Coming down to selenium. Selenium is my favorite trace mineral. Trace mineral are things that are found in, like the word says, traces in the human body. Selenium is so important because diseases right from thyroid to diabetes usually have, depletion of selenium, and just by boosting selenium in the body can actually help you handle these diseases better. We also know that chemotherapy and radiation deplete selenium. Selenium has a function of forming the architecture of your cells. It also has the ability to latch onto heavy metals like cadmium and remove it from the body. So in most cases, people who smoke cigarettes will be required to take a selenium supplement. You also get natural selenium in pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, watermelon seeds, almonds, and walnuts. But like I said, it depends on how much you smoke. You may just need a high quality plant-based supplement. Coming to magnesium, which is the last mineral. It's a trace mineral again. I also call it a vitamin because deficiencies of magnesium cause immense issues in the human body, right? From heart problems to calf pains to muscle spasms to neck pains. Magnesium gets depleted when you smoke cigarettes. So there is a calcium-magnesium balance in the body that's required for the proper functioning of your heart. Now, when there's an imbalance in too much calcium and less magnesium, calcium tends to get deposited in your heart muscles, allowing for improper contractions, which is why many smokers have an issue of irregular heartbeat. That's caused because of a depletion of magnesium. Magnesium is also required to break down fatty acids from the food that you eat into healthy fats that can actually develop cell membranes. But when you have a depletion of magnesium, this conversion of fatty acids to fat doesn't happen. And it results in deposits of these fatty acids in between joints, in your arteries, everywhere, causing pain, causing muscle spasms, causing the ineffectiveness of so many healthy foods that you eat. So let me recap. If you are smoking, make an intention to stop at some time. But if you cannot, these are the simple things that you can do. Antioxidants, B5, B6. Let me talk about B12 as well, because a lot of people who smoke have low levels of B12. So it is very, very important to periodically check your B12 levels, because people with a deficiency in B12 may not feel the consequence right now, but usually 15 to 20 years later in their life. Low B12 leads to diseases like arthritis. It can lead to Parkinson's, dementia, and so many other brain diseases as well. So make sure you have B12. And remember, if you're taking a B12 supplement, keep at least 2 hours of a gap between vitamin C and B12, because vitamin C can destroy B12 intake in the body. So keep a gap. So let's recap all these vitamins that you should make sure that you're getting into your diet if you want to balance or manage the collateral side effects of smoking better. So we start off with B5, B6, B12, vitamin C, good vitamin E. I have to say that most synthetic vitamin E in the market is useless. It's got to be an emulsified vitamin E. Magnesium and selenium. Post this. I am going to post these vitamins on your page so that you can recap, have a look at it. I am going to type each of these vitamins I just spoke about. But until next time, giving up smoking is the best thing you can do, but I'm not here to nag you about that. I'm here to tell you that if you are smoking, okay, the best way to enhance your health is by making sure you replenish what smoking takes away from your body. Until next time, eat clean, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.